When I think about going to a scene and seeing a child, I think I look at it, what kind of call am I going to? Is it a domestic violence call? Is it a report of a runaway or missing child? Is it a call about abuse? What does it look like? How did we get that call? And that kind of puts me in a different mindset on what I'm looking for.
Some of the things that you would want to notice right away, does the child look healthy? Do they look like they get enough to eat? Are they looking at you? Are they making eye contact? Are they acting like a normal child? I mean, most children are very shy.
If there's injuries to their face, to their body, as far as soft tissue spots, not typical like knees, elbows, those types of injuries.
If you see a child who is very withdrawn, maybe they're wearing clothing that is atypical for that time of year, it's 90 degrees and they're wearing baggy sweatshirts and clothes.
When you talk to that child, if they mention anything new, so for example, there's somebody new that's moved into our home. Mom has a new boyfriend. They've started to go and stay the night over at a cousin's house, or there's something that has shifted.
Those dark lines underneath their eyes, they're not sleeping because they don't feel safe to go to sleep at night, because that's when the abuse happens. It's the things that, us as adults, we look at each other and say, they just don't feel good today. It's the same thing when we look at a kid. Okay, that kid doesn't look like I feel like they should look, so why? We like to call it spidey sense, that sixth sense or eighth sense or whatever we want to call it. It's that thing that you don't know, you can't smell it, taste it, feel it, but it's just that gut feeling that you have.
If you see anything that raises a red flag to you, that alarms you, that you think just is not right or seems off with that child, I would encourage you to call the abuse hotline. Pay attention to your gut feeling, because it's better to make a report and have someone look into it than let it go unnoticed and that child continue to suffer because a report wasn't called in.